Yeah. If you're looking around at the landscape, you see scattered small farms. Still, the barn is there and a small house. And everybody asks, who come from other countries, they ask, how could they survive on such a small farm? The answer is, they couldn't. They had to have something else in addition to survive. And we have an expression in northern Norway, fiskerbonden, the fishing farmer. And this was a very special way to live between man and wife, because there were three main fisheries. In the autumn, the herring fishery. In middle winter, from Christmas till Easter, you had the Lofoten fisheries, where the cod came from the Barents Sea to spawn in Lofoten. And in the spring, they were fishing at the cod in Finnmark. The cod came up to the coast to eat the paling. Okay. The husband was away from the home, from the farm, for in the autumn 1 month, in the midwinter 1.5 to 2 months, and in the spring 1 month. And the wife and the children stayed on the farm doing everything there. 2 or 3 cows, 10 sheep, 10 hens, 1 pig from spring till Christmas, and that's it. And the rest was based on fishing. You still see these farms. There are roads to all the farms. They have electric light, not generators. It's real, going by cable. Okay.
So what are people living off today? Norway has a very special economy. Norway are mainly living off exporting raw material. It could be oil, electricity, aluminium, ores, of course, fish. So that was Norway is living off. But on the other hand, you could say maybe we are the best in the world in living off export. Here it's a very strong fishing community. They earn a lot of money actually. The fishermen. They are not poor. They are the rich people. They are the fishermen and the people working in agriculture. They are earning a lot of money, much more than we academic. So they are. This is not a pure community, and also there are quite a big influx of people from Europe. Academic people who is tired of big cities, they come up here and make their own business and live. Tourism is also coming up as a new area of living, and you also have a lot of shipyards. You will see several of them. The biggest dry dock, one of the biggest dry docks in Norway is in Svolvær. So there is an active industry here in addition to fishing. So the fishing industry are making the money. The tourist industry has a lot of people. So that's a little different from other places in the world. So it's people are quite well off here.
I would say something about infrastructure. From Tromso to Svolvær, we pass under 7 bridges. 20 to 50 years ago, there were no bridges. Ferries, and the last ferry stopped at 11 o'clock in the evening. And the first one 6 o'clock in the morning. And Saturday and Sunday, very seldom ferries. You can imagine all these islands with this kind of lack of infrastructure. What has happened when all these bridges came, and you can go whenever you like with as large car as you like, because they're small ferries, they couldn't take lorries. So it has been a really revolution in transport. And of course, the quality of the roads hasn't been followed up by mending or building out, and we get these large trucks from Central Europe going with salmon from the uttermost islands here every day, hundreds of them, into Sweden and down to France, Italy, every day. And we are now waiting for the railway.
Do they have are there any tolls, like a fee that you would pay in order to be able to use the transit, the roads?
Not in Northern Norway. All the bridges are financed by toll. We have to pay in a small house every time you cross the bridge. We have finished all that for all the bridges now. They are paid, and we have paid.
In Tromso you pay higher gas.
Yes,
The gas
50
is,
50
price
euro.
of the gas is higher than surroundings because of the bridges.
But it
No,
doesn't.
no.
In Tromso.
In Tromso you pay to build out the infrastructure for walking people, payments, bicycle roads, and everything like that. Security.
That works well.
And that works very well.
Okay, I think we should leave for simulation
Okay.
now.